and welcome to this tutorial on how to send out your weekly class website link to your students and their parents and guardians, and if you want, administrators as well and team teachers. So you have learned all about how to construct your class website. You have it ready to go. You know you're using it as a proactive approach, and now you're like, how do I send this out to my parents? Well, here is what we are going to do. So once you are done editing your class website for that week, and remember, we have said that it's best practice for you to update your class website weekly. And remember, once you hit that publish button, it saves all of your edits. Now, do not fret, that publish button is not an end-all be-all. Once you publish it, you can go back and make any changes that you need to for the upcoming week. Now, let's say that I have finished updating my website. This is my personal class website for the week, and I'm ready to send it out to my parents. I'm going to go ahead and hit this blue publish button, and when I do, it's going to generate that link for me. I'm going to click it just to make sure that it has saved all of my information, just to be proactive and double checked, and it has. So I'm going to right click on it and copy that link, and I'm going to head over to my Microsoft Outlook. Now, I use Microsoft Outlook because it's what my district pays for. If you're in Horry County Schools, you use this as well. Gmail or Hotmail or any other mail system or email system you are using will work just fine to get this point across. I always start with my subject line. I'm going to title it, update it, Class Weebly website. And I'm going to start with my salutations to my parents and guardians. So, good afternoon. I hope you are doing well and had a fantastic week. Happy Friday. Now, I always send out my email on a Friday at 4 p.m. because it keeps the students, parents, and guardians and myself on a schedule. They are expecting that email at 4, and it helps hold me accountable to have that email and updated class website ready to go. So once I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and continue my email by saying below is a link to our updated class website for the week of, and I always put the dates in just so they know what the upcoming week is going to be. For this sake, I'm going to make up a date, and then I put my link right below. Another good piece of advice is to add a little section about, well, what's new for parents so they know exactly where to go and look at the website. So I would list the standards we are working on, assignments and tests for the week, and the lunch menu has changed. So my parents know exactly where they should be going to look at that updated information so they can have it as quick as soon as possible. And then I would end the email, I sincerely miss Lindaberry. And prior to that, I always put in, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. And then the email is ready to go. If you want to add more information and make it more elaborate, you can. I always add my, like if we have state testing, I put that in the email as well instead of just putting it on the website so I know it's important. Now, this is important. So when I send it out, I always send it to myself. And my parents and guardians and students, I put as a BCC for privacy reasons. One, because I really don't want my students knowing each other's emails, because then they can email back and forth on their iPads. It's a logistical nightmare, I feel like, in my classroom. And I also want to keep and respect my parents' privacy and make sure that nobody else knows their email, because I think that's kind of confidential. So I do a blind carbon copy. This way, nobody will see who the email was sent to. They'll just think it's from me to them personally. So I'm going to type in an email. I'm going to type it to Miss Maggie Moore, who is another one of your instructors in this course, and Miss Alexis. So they would not know it was being sent to both of them, just to one of them. And you are ready to go. Read it one more time just to make sure you don't have any typos. run it through Grammarly if you want, and then you are ready to go. And any questions that they have, they can just email right back to you, or they can remind message you, text message you over Google Voice, or even phone call. And again, this is to show you how to implement a class website in a proactive approach in the classroom to help enhance your time in the classroom, therefore enhancing your instructional time. If you have any questions after viewing this tutorial, please let us know. We are going to strongly recommend, just like we've been strongly recommending, that you build a class website yourself, that you test out sending an email, test out doing the BBC, test out getting that link, test out publishing. And if you want, your instructors will be more than happy to give you feedback if you send it to us as well. Remember, this is a non-threatening environment, so feel free to send us that to review, and we'd love to give you feedback. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.